afternoon, good night, whenever you guys are watching this video. Thank you guys so much for coming over and watching. You have no idea how much it means to me, guys. Today, we have baby Zane with us. Can you say hi? Say hi. We literally just woke up, guys, but I really wanted to make this video for you guys. So, we're jumping into it, okay, guys? Today is day 4 and day 5. So, let's start off with day 4, shall we? Day 4, boom. So day 4 talked about how your spouse is a gift from God. You guys ever sat down and thought about it that way? Not me. It also talks about how you guys can be a gift to others when you're in unity. For example, if you guys are out and about and you guys see somebody that's in need and you can financially help them out. If you guys are financially together, you know, some couples, like I've said before, that they don't talk about their finances. Their finances are separate. So if you guys aren't together, then how are you going to be able to help somebody in need? So that was pretty cool. It also had a question. How does your attitude toward your husband reflect how you perceive God's gift? So how does it, guys? How does your attitude towards your husband reflect how you perceive God's gift? If you ignore him and if you yell at him, if you guys are arguing, you're showing God that your gift isn't good enough. God, my gift isn't good enough. Please send me another gift, you know? God, I don't want this gift right now. Just keep the gift away from me. I don't need that. Don't give that to me. No, guys, we can't be that way, right? It's a gift from God. We have to love it every single minute. Every single second. The challenge for day 4 was, it says, when you see your husband next, picture God handing him to you as a gift and receive your gift by hugging your husband. I don't know about you guys, but I hug my husband all the time. I'm pretty sure he's annoyed by it already. And I didn't hug him then and there because he saw that I was doing the devotional. So I was like, man, if I hug him, he'd probably be like, oh my gosh, she just hugged me because that thing probably said to hug me or whatever. So I was waiting for the opportunity to hug him where, you know, unexpectedly. I didn't get to do that, so I'm going to do it today, hopefully. Day number 5. Transforming love. Loving unconditionally, right? Just as Jesus Christ loved us unconditionally. He went through the worst of pain for us. Now, I thought this was so funny. Yesterday at church during the service, our pastor actually talked about what I talked about in the last video. You know, saying that I want to be the couple that people look at and are like, wow, that's what Jesus' love is like. He talked about it. He mentioned it. The only way that people are going to see Jesus through you is by your actions. By the way you treat your husband, the way you treat your wife, the way you parent your children, the way the way you drive, the way you act at a supermarket. That's the way that people are going to see Jesus through you. That's the only way. Unless, you could go and talk to somebody and preach to them and stuff and then never see them again. Nothing wrong with that again. That's awesome. But I think your actions are so much more important. You know, when I see somebody that's just godly and so nice and just vibrant and, you know, is a good parent, I'm like, teach me your ways, okay? Teach me your ways. I need to know what you're doing and what I'm doing wrong. Most of these people have Jesus in their life, and that's awesome. That makes me want to have Jesus in my life. So, I just thought that was really, really cool. They also prayed over the husbands. They took their role as head of the household, and I thought that was awesome. I didn't say anything to Frankie, but in my heart, I was like, wow. So, yesterday, you know, I prayed in the morning and I asked God to just take over my body. And if I had anything negative to say, to just stop me. And yesterday was a beautiful day. Like I said, we went out. We had an awesome day. The challenge was to Go above and beyond that night. Go the extra mile tonight to do something specific for your husband that shows him how much you love him. Well, we put up the Christmas tree and Christmas decorations together last night, and it was absolutely beautiful. Even though the kids were just, guys, the kids were being, I mean, they were cranky. They didn't take a nap all day, but they were being a little extra. Like, oh my goodness. I was so close because he put Zayden in timeout, right? He put him in timeout, but I was so close to being like, okay, babe, like, he's been in there for a few minutes now. Just let him out. But I didn't. I shut my mouth. I kept decorating. And I kid you not, this guy goes up to Zayden and is like, Zayden, you were bad. You were in timeout. You didn't listen. You're going to eat and you're going to bed. And he was like, no. And he was like, Zayden, you're going to eat, then you're going to bed. And he looked at him and he was like, okay, Dad. And I was like, skirt, what? Oh my gosh, this kid would never in a million years listen to him that way, right? He would never respond to him that way. And that to me was a sign that God was there, man. God was definitely there yesterday. He's taking the head of the household, and I feel awesome letting him do it. It is so, so rewarding, and I feel so proud of him. But yeah, so guys, that was the end of day 4 and 5. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Later. Bye, guys.